Ladies and gentlemen, I'm KageKaze. Welcome back to Dragon's Prophets. And we are taking a look at the Sorcerer this time around, and we are going into our first instance for this character, the Consus Cave. We'll, of course, be doing Explore mode for the easiness of it to get our quest over and done and out of the way. Of course, we will be comparing it to the other starting area of Saverna that we had with the Oracle. So let's go ahead and summon my dragon. It looks like, interesting, there is a quest giver right in the beginning here, of which, okay, I thought I was going to get some aggro there, but it looks like that was maybe a scripted event.
Hey there.
This looks like to be a daily quest with the blue exclamation point. So, could I help you out? The Dark Bloom death petals growing here were brought in by fiendish corruptors, overgrown the cave in the blink of an eye. I don't know why the fiends planted the dark blooms, but it can't be for anything good. I'm trying to purge the cave, but the dark bloom death petals are growing too quickly. Can't get rid of them on my own. Please help me eradicate them. Bring the seeds and... okay. So, a little bit of gold and some dragon, and say, yes, this is a daily quest. This was not available in the other instance I did. Now, there was a major content patch released just recently that may have added this, may have added daily quests to these types of zones. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my fire, then I'm going to go ahead and freeze. Yes, this AoE is going to be quite nice. Alright, get my other dragon out. Whoa, a cave spider. Okay, this is the dragon that's got the paralytic agent on it, so that's... I'm gonna like fighting with him. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell the difference when you have two of the same dragon. Alright, there's the Dark Bloom death petals that the guy was talking about. I have to say, as far as instances are concerned... I'm gonna just keep using my movement speed buff here to get away. It actually was working pretty nicely. Flower Beast. Alright, get my Earth Shield back up. Alright, fire, ice, and then let's just use the earth. Oh man, massive AoE damage. Even against single targets, that's pretty nice. Ash Rock Paragon Dragon. You know what I want to do? I want to tame him. In order to do that, I have to get rid of a dragon. Alright, this guy I like. This guy I'm going to go ahead and let go. So let's go ahead and release him. And then let's walk up to this guy and try and tame him. Okay, whoa, Nelly. Sweet. Oh, apparently him being up there was bad. Unable to ride in this area. Okay, so I wonder if this instance was done later than the one I went through before, because this one definitely has a restriction on me where I can't ride in this instance for whatever reason. So that and the daily quest at the beginning, it makes me think like this place was done later again, or it could have had some changes due to the new content drop. Alright, so it looks like I got a dragon skill from this guy. Looks like I got Flying Blades. Cost me 350 dragon soul, 255 range. It's an instant cast with a 22-second cooldown. Wow, 22 seconds. Pretty beefy cooldown for some items. Now, my Oracle did have one that was a minute, so it's not the worst, but let's see what this says. Throws flying blades at a single target, binding them for 3 seconds upon success. The target is immobilized but still capable of using abilities. Oh, nice. So that's an immobilization ability. Let's put that there. I'm going to put that on V. I want to try that out. It's red for some reason. Why can't I use it? I don't have enough dragon soul. Oh, it's probably because I used up a whole bunch of it. Let's take a look at my character sheet. Yeah, I've got 500. Now it'll work. 22 seconds for a range ability that does nothing but bind. That's fine. That means if I've got multiple targets, I can use it to keep them away. Alright, let's go ahead and use my AoE ability. So let's go ahead and fire, ice, earth, lava, and then a whole bunch of single target damage. Fantastic. Yes, I think I'm going to like this. Emerald Purple Paragon Dragon. Oh, that saddens me because he might have some pretty nice abilities. Let's see what this guy actually came with. Not only did he come with flying blades, he has a current strike, increases the pet's strike paralysis. Increases your pet's strike paralysis the target. Paralyzes. That's a weird sentence. Increases your pet's strike, paralyzes the target, rendering the target incapable of attacking with movement speed reduced by 10% for 3 seconds. As this effect is finished, cannot be activated for another 10 seconds. That is an odd ability. Oh, he's got a healing ability. Dragon or Prophet gains the healing effect with 9 points continuously for 20 seconds, so that's kind of nice. Alright then, let's go ahead and get rid of this poor guy. I kind of liked him and he did have dragon training, but let's let him go and let's see if this purple guy gives me anything new. So I'm going to actually have 2 new dragons. Right away here. Ah, go back. And with that, I've gained another Dragon Soul capability. So this guy, I got Bright Armor, increases character's magical defense by 50 points and increases the character's pet and group member's magical defense by 1%. Nice. Let's go ahead and put that over here. It doesn't give a duration. Of course, it'll probably be on my buff bar once I use it. But that's a group buff. That's kind of nice. He's got Herbology, Dragon Training, and he's got Current Strike as well. Some pretty interesting dragons in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this buff. It's a 10-minute buff. Nice. That is much better than my Earth Shield, which is only 2. Ooh, we find our first Fiendish Corruptor, and he has an abnormal Thunderous Flying Dragon. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Now, think about this, is I believe I cannot capture them. I actually tried to capture one. I got a few of the seeds. Figured it was repetitive combat. Didn't really need to put that up. But tried to get one of these dragons, and it just didn't quite work out. Alright, they're all grouped up, so let's go ahead and do a whole bunch of damage. We'll go ahead and do the Earth, Ground Pound, and then another one. There we go. Level 8. Yeah, killing things in a group is definitely the way to go. Feels good. Feels good, man. Unfortunately, my dragon has left me, and because I tried to capture one of those, I don't have an alternate, so we'll just have to move on and try and find another one. What's interesting about this zone, I really like the fact, or like this instance. It's kind of lush. It's really cool. It's filled with a bunch of creatures, and some I don't even have to fight, unlike the last one, where it was... The last one didn't quite feel organic. This one feels a little more organic, and I don't just mean with plant life. I mean, the other one was a barren valley, but it didn't feel very true to life, I guess you could say. And in this case, you know, here I've got enemies across the map here that I can't even get to. I hesitate to try and jump that gap, so we're going to leave them well enough alone. But I think it's cool that there's some dragons nearby I can't get to. Whoa! Whoa, okay, dragon's just kind of flying by. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage here with the fire, the ice, and the earth. That should take him out. Give me another Dark Bloom dead. So just like in the last starting zone, where I got a... Uh-oh, I used all my AoE stuff. Hold on. Where I got a offhand for completing the zone from my quest. It's the exact same thing here. I'm going to get a offhand for completing the zone, but I kind of don't understand that. Why give me an offhand and not give me the main weapon? So I have to go and buy my own weapon, which I've already done. Okay, Ash Rock Paragon Dragon. Alright, let's go ahead and get myself another dragon. That one was not too bad. I got an achievement called Force of Habit, as a matter of fact. Let's see what I got here. I got No Sweat, which is Capture a Dragon today. And let's go ahead and claim that, because that's some gold. What do I have for weekly? Force of Habit was the weekly. 5 dragons this week, so I've captured 5 dragons this week already, and it gave me 100 gold. Alright, cool. That's cool that you can get gold on a daily, weekly, and even looks like some monthly basis here. That's pretty cool. Armor repair and a costume, huh? Nice. Alright, looking at my new dragon, looks like he's not really that much different from the one I already have. He doesn't have as many slots. I like this Ash Rock guy. He's got my Flying Blades, he's got Current Strike, he's got Healing, and then I've got a whole bunch of free slots. And then this one... I like that I can actually remove dragon skills if I want to. Okay, that's pretty nice. So all he really got was some training mastery, cursor, yeah, so not that great, but he's a good secondary companion if the first one should fail. Let's just kind of look at the map. Oh. Oh, I just got ambushed on the bridge. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's see if I can't use my Flying Dragon Daggers. There we go. So I was able to immobilize one of them and keep him at bay while I worked on the other. Not that I really needed to do that, but I wanted to try the ability. Since, I got it, might as well use it, right? Alright. Dragon summon time. Now, oddly enough, while this instance appears to be more fleshed out and have more features, including multiple dragons, as well as a daily quest and all that, it seems more fleshed out, but I'm really surprised by the lack of a overall map. Okay, oh, I finished my quest. I think I need to go back to the beginning to turn that in. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I'm going to have a pretty big group here, it looks like. About 3 or 4. Let's just do it. Teleporting by complete accident. Well, that's okay. It looks like I've got my fire back, and then my ice, and even my earth. So, a big bunch of AoE. So, I went back and turned in the quest for the daily quest, and I was able to do it again right away. So, I think I've noticed something like that happen before when I first did my daily quests. So, I think what happens is the first time you're given daily quests, it's kind of like a gratis. So, you're just kind of given to it for free, and then you can then you can actually do the daily quest yet again as a daily. So it's almost like the first time you do a daily quest, it's just a quest. If that makes any sense. That's what it seems to be, or it could just be some kind of weird glitch. Really, it should just make me do it for the day, and then not let me do it again for the next day, but it's kind of cool because that means I'm going to get 20 dragon insignias just from doing this instance and killing these plants. So I'm already halfway there to getting it completed again, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be enough of these plants to do it again. Let's go ahead and maximize my damage by getting a bunch of... Oh, hold on. This is bad. Alright. Armor. Potion. Alright. Fire. Ice. Earth. Teleport away. Okay, I'm going to use my buff to increase my movement speed so that I can keep getting away. There we go. Let my dragon do most of the work on that one. That was tough. I kind of went in to do AoE, and I was able to do AoE, but I nearly got myself killed in the process. I'm just kind of really sad that I cannot see the map, the overall map. Now this is interesting. I want to see if I can do this. I almost feel like this is a little secret area. So over here, this is completely torn up, but it looks like I can get across, and it's not on the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that failed. Let's see if we can't do it again, though. I want to try, because it looks like I can get across. I just fell into the abyss. Well, I made it across that pit, so that makes me think that, yes, I can make it across the others. So let's, Very nice. All I gotta do is make it back across. Whee! If I may introduce the running double jump combo. Oh yeah. I think I might be able to make this without running. Good. Interesting. So I kind of want to explore now. I want to see, is there anything here that I can find? Or is it just going to be kind of random monsters throughout? Well, there's the last seed I needed. It'd be kind of cool if there was maybe a hidden treasure chest or some kind of loot waiting for me. Is he attacking me? Oh, he's attacking me. He was underneath me and yet still attacking me. Call shenanigans. Alright, whoop. I gotta be careful about my speed in here. I don't want to end up accidentally running off a cliff or anything like that. Uh-oh. Couple of cave spiders. Oh dear. That was close. I need to stop overestimating my abilities. I am going to get myself killed if I keep that up. Nothing here, but I did get to fight a few unique creatures that were in the area. Well, cave spider. I don't know how unique that is, but... I'm glad that my dragon has healing abilities. That's really nice. Okay, so I could drop down and fight those two, but I don't think there's really any point. It looks like this little area, while it's really cool to find and is somewhat secret, is just not really worth anything other than just a few fights, you know. If I needed to fight a few more of those plants, sure, that'd be fine. I'm going to go ahead and jump down just to be safe, because I need to go back to the beginning of the instance anyway to turn in the daily again. So I just wanted to come down here and quickly explore the ledge. It looks like there is nothing here, so let's just go ahead and Geronimo. It's not like I lose anything out of it. It's not like I died. It just puts me back at the beginning. And there I go. I can turn in my quest again.
What's the matter?
Okay. Apparently, it's going to let me do it again. I think it's bugged. I should not be able to just constantly do that as a daily. Unless they are loose with their definition of daily. If I go to log, it says daily quest. Maybe it's the category is called daily quest, but maybe some of the quests are just simply repeatable over and over and over again, and maybe some are true dailies. I don't know. Due to this game's beta status, it could be anything. It could be a bug. It could be intended. By virtue of the name, my assumption is that it's probably bugged. Moving in deeper, it's definitely getting a bit more lush. Trying to, at each opportune moment, get as much AoE in as possible. Constantly having to swap between my dragons. I am really... oh, I'm dead, is what I really am. I'm really glad I got a second dragon. I've had to restart this area a few times just from falling off the damn cliffs. I'm really, honestly, very glad that there appears to be no real death penalty other than having to start over. And as you can see, it's a pretty lengthy run. I mean, since I've cut it on and off a few times and edited this one a bit, at least I know I will be, just kind of real quickly run back to kind of show the entirety of this cave as I've gone through it so far. See that it's pretty big, and it looks nice. Now, as a solo instance, it seems almost maybe a little overpopulated, just like the other instances I've done, or the other instance I've done. In that it feels like it's dragging on just a little bit, just because this is supposed to be like a solo adventure quest thing that I'm doing. But it's still pretty cool. Now, as a partying instance, like if I were to come in here as an instance with a group of people, might not be too bad, because then you could move quickly with a bunch of damage, group of people moving in, trying to fight off all the nasty beasties. Oh, that dive move they have is crazy. But on the bright side, it has allowed me to do this daily multiple times, so I've just been able to get a bunch of gold experience and even dragon insignias. I mean, it's actually kind of surprising that I haven't leveled again yet. I'm getting very close. I am getting very close. See at the bottom there, my bar is moving on very close to the end. Hey, I found myself a blue crafting material. Very nice. I wonder if I'm near the end. I really want to see the overall map, just to know, you know? I only need one more seed, so hopefully this will do it. Now these Dark Bloom Death Petals do not guarantee seeds, I have noticed. Thankfully that one did have one. So I can go ahead and skip that one. You see, at least some of these things I can skip. But then of course, then here I get jumped on by three cave spiders. Alright. Just put the fire underneath them, freeze them so they can't get out of it. And then we'll go ahead and knock them back a little bit. All sorts of different combos for different combat situations. I think I just missed. The good news is I can freeze and use that even as a single target ability to get the enemy off of me. Full powered water cannon, and I'm now level 9. And I've got a new ability. Excellent. I kind of need that. Alright, let's go ahead, and I know I can use my new robes here. This is more magic defense, physical defense, health. Go ahead and move around so we can see it here. I'll go ahead and equip it. Looks like it's just the same thing as the robes I already had, just without any dye on it. Looks like I have some pants that I can wear. Some magic defense recovery. Very nice. Yes, equip. Ornamental rag armor. Ooh, it's a dragon equipment. It's cool, so I've already found some dragon equipment. Let's, which one should I give it to? Maybe this guy, because he will be the one I want to keep the most. Looks like it can be on any part. Can it? No, not there. Is it a saddle? Nope, it's armor. Actual armor. Let's put it on. There it is, and we can see it does show up on the dragon, but it's on the legs, so it kind of gets hidden by the wings. So I'm going to go ahead and click this guy, and we will summon him. There he is. If I move around, you can kind of see there it is, the spiked armor on the legs. Very cool. I found some heavy armor. It looks like I didn't find anything else worth using. So let's go ahead and look at the new ability we got. We got Frost Arrow, which is set to Q. Okay, Frost Arrow combo. And it looks, oh, I've already got a 2-hit combo with it. So Frost Arrow, 85 action points, 250 range, 1 target maximum with a 7-second cooldown. It inflicts 392 points of damage. With an additional movement reduction effect, it decreases movement speed 60% for 5 seconds. So this will be a really good single target initiating ability next to my fully powered water cannon. It looks like I can combo it to another ability, the Frost Blade, another 85 action points, 250 range, and it has about a half-second casting time. The Sorcerer conjures forth a Frigid Blade, inflicting 444 points of damage with 402 magic, 42 elemental. Damage targets are afflicted with a movement reduction effect. The bonus elemental damage inflicted is based on the Dragon Affinity. Now it says there's an additional movement reduction effect on that, so it makes me wonder exactly how that'll work out. So there it is, and then if I right-click, there's a second hit, or left-click, sorry, a second hit. So I can hit, it's a very good initiation ability for single target once again. So let's go ahead and, like, for here, I'm going to go ahead and hit, miss him, actually. And then there's the second hit. Oh, my dragon's time limit has exceeded, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and use it on this flower here, even though it's not moving anywhere anyway, right? So anything that I think is going to close the gap on me, I will want to use that on. So you see, I definitely have a response to many different kinds of threats, and it looks like I've gotten to the boss. So let's go ahead and clear this. Yeah, I gotta go this way anyway. Bunch of death petals. See, I makes me wonder if these death petals are here to be annoying or if they're here because of that daily quest. I'm still getting seeds off of them even though I'm gonna have it done. It seems like they didn't really need to be there, but, you know, oh well, it's experience. Thunderous, Ragewing, Dragon King. So this is the boss I need to kill for my quests. Alright. Ah! Dodge. Okay, let's go ahead and get the earth armor going. Let's go ahead and hit him with some frost and the frost blade to slow his movement. I'll go ahead and hit him with... well, that gives me some movement speed. I might actually need that. Considering I'm fighting a boss now, I might want to continue using my movement speed. Alright, so I'm going to use my 2-hit combo to reduce his defenses, and then I'm going to use my 3-hit combo to hit him pretty hard. That done, I'm going to get knocked back, apparently. I'm going to go ahead and use my movement speed to keep on the defensive. Alright, let's go ahead and charge up my water cannon to do more damage to him. Oh, did my dragon go away? I think he did. It doesn't show him having a timer, so let's go ahead and just summon the other one already. So, there, his defenses are down. Bunch of damage. Dodging to the side. Movement speed increase. Reduce his defenses yet again, and just hit him as hard as I can. Oh, man. He was nearly dead. He had 250 hit points. Oh, man. I'm not doing very good as my Sorcerer, unfortunately. I'm going to have to remember my potions. Well, that was impressive. Holy crap. Okay, so a couple things since I'm here. I think I want to take back the length of this place and how long it's felt. There were a few interruptions that I had been editing out. I think, honestly, the feel of how long this place took was due to that. Also due to a few... well, the exploration. I definitely was doing some extra exploration. And running back from start to finish honestly wasn't that far, but there definitely were a lot of monsters along the way the initial time. Now, I've also taken so long here that I noticed that some of the monsters in the beginning started to respawn. Actually, it was just one. Only one respawned so far. But that kind of worries me that if I were to take longer, if I'd have to start fighting a whole bunch of stuff all over again. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I will be able to handle this guy. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up on him and I'm going to do a bit of the AoE. Should have known. He was immune to the freeze. But I was able to kill him. And wow, quite a few items this time around. Sparkling Crystal Powder, Roughification Orb 2, Lazulite Gem, Dragon Defense Shard, Victory Pants. I get to wear my Victory Pants for my victory. Awesome. Backpack is full. Right. Full backpack. Well, at least I get to wear my Victory Pants. Natural resistance, physical defense, magical defense. Bind that to me, baby. Bind it. Well, at a time like this, is there anything I can just get rid of? I think so. Let's just get rid of some of these general items that are only going to be a handful of gold. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Looks like I might need to do it again. Let's go ahead and get rid of these deathly seeds, which are part of the daily quest. Yes, I could do the daily quest again, by the way. It's pretty nuts that every time I came in, it gave me the option to do that daily quest. So I don't know what's going on with that. That is... I'm almost 100% positive that's almost that it's a bug. So... Well, we're done here. There we go. Another instance down. That's kind of fun. I like the Sorcerer. He's just taking some getting used to, that's for sure. Not having any massive, like, not having any standard combos, right? Because as the Oracle, I have all these things I can do that are pretty much just really neat combos and affect the enemy in different ways. They don't really have buffs, debuffs. It's I can knock the enemy into the air to avoid damage, but it's just a massive damage combo to begin with. So I can throw it in as a normal combat string, and it works out great. The only thing that's really situation dependent is the healing ability that the Oracle has. So compared to the Oracle, the Sorcerer is very much more tactical class, because I have the ability to remove defenses, to buff myself, to do a whole bunch of AoE in close range, or to stay at range and keep them from approaching. I have those options, and it's pretty cool. And I just have to get used to using them. So I have my offhand now, so before...
Sorry, but I must attend. May the great dragons be with you.
Leave. Can I not?
Sorry, but I must attend to another matter. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, it's because I'm gonna get 2 items. Okay. So before we end this, what I'll do is take a quick look at the new weapon and see how it plays out. I might just get rid of this because it's a refinement. I'll just do that. I haven't crafted yet, so let's just do that. And do the turn-in. Alright, so the Nether Gloom is where I have to go next, apparently.
May the great dragons be with you.
And let's just zoom in. I have to go back to town. Interesting. For what quest would that be? Using what you've learned. Interesting. I'm not sure why they would do that, because now I have a quest that takes me forward and a quest that makes me go back. They should have either made both quest turn-ins be down here, or made one of the quest turn-ins be where I am now. I think that's kind of silly. Again, the design on where turn-ins is still just a little off. You know, if they could refine that, unfortunately, that would probably take a little bit of doing. But if they consider new zones, they will probably want to look into that. So, alright, I've got my scepter here, which is going to give me a lot of minuses across the board, really, but I'll be able to use my amulet at level 10, so I can't do it now. Never mind, so I guess that'll be for next video. But we can fly off into the distance and feel happy that there is flight at this point. 170% dragon flying speed. Pure, unadulterated freedom. So thankfully, even though I have to come all the way back to Helmoth, it's not really that big of a deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll turn in this quest. It looks like we're done here. So I'll move on, and in the next video we'll take a look at the local public event and then move on through the story. I'm KageKaze, this is Dragon's Prophet. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.